Hi, and welcome to Global Gadgets on CIB24. I'm your host, Phil Mitrovic. We have a really special episode for you today. Japan is on track to create a space cannon which they've successfully test-fired on October 24th. The purpose of this cannon is to help in the search for the origins of the universe. It's expected to leave a crater just a few meters wide in diameter on a giant asteroid named 1994 JU3. The explosion will leave behind materials that's less weathered by the space environment or heat. They will even give us an in-depth look at what asteroids are made out of. They might even get a better understanding of what asteroids are weak against in case we need to stop one from hitting Earth. JAXA believes that these missions can give us important information from developing strategies to protecting Earth from potential hazards. The Hayabusa 2 will be carrying the space cannon on a trajectory headed to 1994 JU3. Once in space, it should take about 4 years for the spacecraft to meet with the asteroid, so that should be in about 2018. After it gets in range, the Hayabusa 2 will deploy the cannon and take cover on the other side of the asteroid to fire the metal bullet. When the dust settles, the mothership will touch down on the surface of the asteroid, and then it will then use a small rover to collect rock samples to bring back to Earth for analysis. With the added cannon, the Hayabusa 2 is a step above from its predecessor. The previous model was only able to collect surface dust samples. The surface dust is essentially makeup that's covering the asteroid. After years of floating through space, the rock's properties get altered by tons of energy forms. The main focus for this project is finding what's under the surface. Japanese Aerospace Exploration Agency stated, "The materials from the blasts are an essential part of the puzzle for researchers trying to understand how planets are formed." Other uses for this experiment are possibly learning how life forms could arise. It could be a great step in learning the methods to terraforming planets or giant asteroids such as these. The spacecraft will be shadowing and studying the near 3,000-foot diameter asteroid for about 18 months. After it's finished studying the asteroid and collecting samples, it will then begin returning to Earth, where it's expected to land sometime in 2020. That's all we have for this episode of Global Gadgets, so make sure you tune in next time. You can follow us on Twitter at CIB24TV, like our Facebook page, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can even find us online at CIB24.com.